Once upon a time in a faraway village, nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, lived a man named Bashir. Now, Bashir was known throughout the village as a gardener. You see, every spring the villagers would eagerly prepare for the annual blooming day, when they would proudly show off their beautiful gardens to one another. Oh, how they loved to boast about the colors of their flowers and the rare plants they had managed to grow. Among them all, Old Man Bashir had a small plot of land surrounded by a crooked fence, a little different from the rest. But what set him apart was that while the others bragged about their blooms, Bashir remained quiet. No matter how beautiful his flowers grew, he never boasted. And so, the villagers started to forget about Bashir's garden because he never drew attention to it. Then one day, a heavy storm ravaged the village. It was the kind of storm that shook the very foundations of the houses and sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest villagers. The storm upended everything in its path, and when it finally subsided, the villagers emerged from their homes to find their gardens, their pride and joy, utterly destroyed. Fences were broken, plants were wilted, and the vibrant flowers were now muddy and drooped. The villagers were disheartened. All their preparations, all their hopes to win the upcoming blooming day were washed away in an instant. Each of them rushed to their gardens, trying to fix the damages as quickly as possible. But, as the hours passed, their frustration grew. It seemed like an impossible task to restore the gardens to their former glory in such a short amount of time. That's when Bashir began to move from house to house. At first, the villagers thought he was going to mock them for their misfortune. But they were wrong. Very soon, Bashir became a familiar sight, moving from garden to garden. He helped mend the broken fences, shared seeds that he had saved, and offered advice on how to nurse the wilted plants back to health. He was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day, bringing warmth and hope to the despairing villagers. Whenever someone thanked him, he would just smile and say, "A good garden grows stronger when we tend to it together." And then he would move on to the next house, lending his helping hand to everyone in need. Days turned into weeks, and slowly but surely, the gardens began to heal. The villagers, inspired by Bashir's quiet strength, worked tirelessly to restore their gardens. They shared tools, exchanged seeds, and helped each other in any way they could. And when the day of blooming arrived, it was like no other. While the storm had taken away their flowers, it had also given them something else, a chance to come together, to support one another, and to appreciate the true meaning of community. Everyone participated, young and old, and they all smiled, not just because of the beautiful blooms that once again adorned their gardens, but also because of the bonds they had formed. From that day on, Bashir continued to tend to his small garden, sharing its beauty with anyone who asked. Though he never won any awards, he was respected and loved by all the villagers. They had learned that true greatness doesn't always wear a crown or receive accolades. Sometimes it's found in the quietest corners, tended by the humblest hands. As the years went by, Bashir's garden remained a source of solace and strength for the villagers. And the memory of the great storm faded into a tale whispered by the wind, a reminder of the quiet gardener who had shown them that humility is the soil in which true greatness grows. So whenever you find yourself amidst the chaos of life, remember Bashir and his garden. Let your actions, no matter how small, be a source of strength and solace to those around you. And always remember, true greatness grows in modesty. Let your humble actions speak for you.